News coming in from Uttar Pradesh. The government has ordered the release of jailed ex-minister Amarmani Tripathi and his wife in the sensational 2003 Madhumita murder case. Now, they've been in jail for the past 17 years and they were serving life term in the sensational murder case, which was considered to be a high-profile case back in the 2000s. And now the UP government has ordered a release for both the ex-minister and his wife.
आज मैंने जब सुना कि अमरमणि और मधुमणि की रिहाई की बात हुई है, आदेश हुआ है, राज्यपाल महोदया ने किया है, तो मुझे बहुत हैरानी हुई क्योंकि उत्तर प्रदेश सरकार को और महामहिम माननीय राज्यपाल को 15 दिन से बराबर हम इस बात की पत्र द्वारा और मेल द्वारा हम सूचना दे रहे हैं कि सुप्रीम कोर्ट में याचिका फाइल हो चुकी है, एक्सेप्ट हो चुकी है और 25 तारीख को 11 बजे सुनवाई है। फिर यह आदेश किस तरह से हुआ है, मेरी प्रार्थना है कि जब तक सुप्रीम कोर्ट का कोई आदेश नहीं आ जाता तब तक इस रिहाई पर रोक लगाई जाए।
And well, Alok Pandey is now joining us live on the phone line. Alok, this was a rather high-profile case back in 2003 where, the minister was also expelled by Mayawati. The case was referred to CBI. Give us a bit of a background of the case and also the reason, the grounds on which the UP government has ordered the release of both Amarmani Tripathi and his wife. A premature release for them has been ordered by the UP government.
Well, I'll start by answering your second question first. So, if you read the release order, for both Amarmani and his wife, the UP government or the Prisons Department in particular says that he's been in jail for more than 16 years. They also mention the term good conduct and they say that, he's eligible for remission as per Supreme Court guidelines. Apparently, Amarmani and his wife had also approached the Supreme Court, basically saying that if they were eligible and they had petitioned the government for their release and the government was not responding, then it was a contempt of Supreme Court guidelines. So, the Supreme Court, according to the order, has said that whatever the guidelines are, they should be looked at, and if somebody is eligible for remission, then the government has to consider that. So the government is giving that as the reason as to why they have gone ahead with the release. But obviously, this will have political repercussions. To come back to your first question, Amarmani was a very high-profile politician at the time of his arrest. Like you said, he was a minister at that time in the Mayawati government, but he had served previous ministerial terms in different governments and was associated with multiple parties, not only the Bahujan Samaj Party. The murder of Poetess Madhumita Shukla at that time had created a stir. It was very sensational. She was found shot dead at her Lucknow home. The CBI was handed over the investigation. It was later discovered that she was carrying a baby which belonged to Amarmani Tripathi. He and his wife were arrested subsequently at different dates. And a court in Dehradun, because the case was shifted out of UP and sent to Dehradun, a court in Dehradun had convicted both Amarmani and his wife, a cousin, and one of the shooters, and sentenced them to life imprisonment. Amarmani and his wife were convicted for conspiracy in the murder. And since then, they have been in jail, though there have been reports that, they often come out, they're admitted to hospitals, the usual clout that netas like these tend to enjoy. But officially, at least, they were in jail and they were serving a life imprisonment term. And now something like this will definitely come as a shock to the family of the poetess. You heard her sister saying that, they had already appealed, some kind of an appeal. The details will become clearer to the Supreme Court. How can this order be issued, etc. As of now, both Amarmani and the wife have not been released physically from prison. The orders, though, have been passed and we are tracking as to when they're going to be released.